Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. This time around, it is Care Bears, the Care Quest, aka Care Bears Care Quest, for the Game Boy Advance. This is a very easy game. As a matter of fact, it's a collection of 12 short, easy mini-games that are so easy even the tiniest of kids can probably play it. So, expect a very child-friendly game to go on here. And there's not really much that we can do besides the credits, of course, so we might as well just go ahead and start the game right now. And as soon as you start the game, you can choose any of the 12 mini-games that are here. It's good to have friends, hide and seek, all we need is love, a helping hand, let's play, that sounds kind of fitting, sweet dreams, the sun always shines, whether it's on TV like in that Aha song is anybody's guess, always look on the bright side. Thankfully, it's not a Monty Python reference. I don't know how the kids would handle that. I will look after you. Let's share. Lucky day when dreams come true. And you actually will notice that one of the 12 colors in the background behind the pictures of the Care Bears, they are highlighted so you can tell just by which color on the rainbow of sorts will correlate to which minigame as well as which bear you'll be playing as. I will be playing these in numerical order, starting with number 1, it's good to have friends, and whenever you select a minigame, you will always get instructions on how to play through them. It's good to have friends. Friend bear must match the Care Bears with the toys. Press the A button to knock on a window. And of course you use the control pad to move around. You just keep pressing the A button just to get through these little instruction screens, and I was sent out of that automatically. So we're knocking on windows, and we're doing a little matching game. Pretty easy so far. You just want to be sure that you're holding the control pad in the direction you're going as you try to knock on the windows, otherwise you're not going to knock on the windows. We have lives for each of these little mini games. If we run out of lives, we're pretty much done with the well, we're not done with the mini game. Oh, if you run out of lives, you are done with the mini game. Why did I do that? I knew the soccer ball was right there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you have 3 lives. If you don't complete a area in time, you will lose a life, and if you lose all your lives, you're pretty much done with the minigame and you'll have to start all over. On the upper right, you have a timer and the amount of stars you've collected throughout the minigame. The stars are pretty much there for fun. You don't necessarily need to collect them, though there is a high score and a competitive thing of sorts, because there is a high scores menu, in case you couldn't tell from the start menu when you turn the game on for the first time. And there are basically a bronze, silver, and gold medal, and the more stars you collect, the higher your score on the high score for the corresponding game you're playing will be. So, it's been pretty simple so far. We only had like 2 sets of things to match in the first 2 stages. But for stages 3 and 4, we're matching 3 pairs of things. So it gets a little bit harder. Once again, memorization skill is very much key here. And were you the soccer ball? Yes, you were. And I was right. You do have to hold the direction you're going, or the direction towards the window that you need to press. Basically, you just keep moving towards the window while you press A. and that will get you to knock on the windows. Also, you definitely want to be quick as you do these, because while you do have time, it can be less than enough if you're spending too much time collecting stars. You definitely want to make beating these mini-games your biggest priority. Also, you have to wait for the Care Bears to leave before you can knock on doors again. I should also be mentioning that. And I know I haven't knocked on this one either. Okay, you are the race car. And you're the soccer ball. Alright. And you are the race car. Good. And now we are matching 4 sets of things. So the best thing to do in any of these stages is to figure out where things are. Just keep knocking on doors and remembering where everything is. You may get a match on accident. That is definitely a possibility. I think you were the jump rope. Yes, you were. And were you the race car? Okay, no, you were the hula hoop. I'm gonna find the hula hoop bear soon enough. No, you're the skateboard. I think you were the skateboard. You were indeed the skateboard. You were the hula hoop. I'm assuming you're the hula hoop. No, you're the race car. Okay. Well, at least we got that taken care of. And I'm nearly running out of time here. And if you're not careful, you can run out of time in these stages. You're definitely starting to see that that is pretty much a possibility. Because I'm pretty much beating these stages with like 20 seconds or less left. And neither of those things I opened the first pair were the soccer ball, and unintentionally managed to match that. Alright then. And I believe you were the hula hoop? Indeed. Alright. Wait for you guys to leave. Grab the star while I wait. And I believe you were the race car. Which means that whatever's left is probably going to be the skateboard. It was indeed the skateboard. Let's go ahead and grab that last star there. There are 8 stages in all for the first minigame. And I think I'm already on stage 7. I've lost track. Though I'm under the impression that for the first 2 stages, you match 2 pairs of items. For stages 3, 4, and 5, you match 3 pairs of items. And 6, 7, and 8, you're probably matching 4 sets. Though I may be wrong, you may be matching 5 sets of items in the last stage before this is over. And I need to do a better job at remembering, because I ain't doing too well here. You have to be the jump rope. And I may lose this one, but that's alright. Come on. Were you the hula hoop? I can't even remember. Yes, you were. Will I get credit for this one? No, I did not. I was a little too slow on that one. Oh, well. Let's just be a little more hasty on this one, and that'll help. Just unintentionally matching one of those sets the first time. I was too busy talking, I couldn't remember what it was I was supposed to remember. I believe this one right here is supposed to be the jump rope, because I haven't seen the other one yet. Now, you were either going to be the hula hoop or the race car. You were the race car. So I'm assuming the race car is over here. Yes. And let's go ahead and grab that one last star there. Ah. Apparently you get credit for the match as soon as they start coming right out of the door there. So we collected 68 stars in all. That's not too bad. Would have been nice if I didn't lose that life, though. And once you press A on the high scores thing, you can use a control pad, left and right on the control pad, as a matter of fact, to go between all these games and see the high scores for each one. The reason you're seeing 2 high scores for the first game and 1 score for everything else is because of the Try It Out Tuesday playthrough that I did a couple months before this on Twitter. And because of that, I have more than 1 score, and will have more than 1 score for every game that I've done in CareQuests. And once you press it on this screen, you'll be back at the title screen. You can go ahead and check out the high scores again. You can check out the credits. I'll save the credits for the very last video of this. I'm just going to go ahead and start another minigame here. I'm going to go ahead and do 3 minigames per video instead of the usual 20-minute limit. So that way I can cover this game rather quickly. Next up is Hide and Seek. And here, Funshine Bear must find the hidden Care Bears. Press the A button to search for them. And of course you have to use the control pad to move around. And as you move around, you will hear Care Bears laughing, and you will see them popping their heads out. And you want to make sure that you press A when you are near them, so that way, when that happens, when you see them, you can press A, you'll point at them. You do want to be careful, though, they are pretty fast. My word. Where are they? Apparently they want to pop around when I'm not moving. And I'm having a really tough time here. Where are they? Oh, I forgot you can press up and down to move around here. Also, you've probably seen a couple of pickups that I've picked up in this little mini game. Where are they? I believe the green Care Bear one kind of freezes time in some of the mini games. Okay, you don't have to wait for them to poke their head out. As soon as you know where they are, you can just press A where they're hiding and you can find them. So anyway, there were 2 pickups that were in the first round of this. There was the green Care Bear icon, which I believe freezes time. And there was a sneaker which allows you to move faster for a brief amount of time. Also, you may notice the little rain clouds in the lower right-hand corner. That signifies how many Care Bears I've found in this minigame, or how many times you've done the thing that you need to do in a certain minigame. In the first stage, we need to find 3 Care Bears. In the second stage, we need to find 4. And in the third, we need to find 5. I'm not going to be collecting a lot of stars in this minigame because there's only 3 parts to it, and this is really easy to do anyway. And I definitely don't want to spend too much time collecting stars in the minigames, because the high scorers, they don't really seem to mean much. I guess they're pretty much just there for show. And yeah, I don't even know why I'm going through the high score screen. I'm just going to start one more minigame for this, and then I'll go ahead and call it a video for part 1. Number 3, all we need is love. Love-A-Lot Bear must make the happy Star Buddies meet. Press the A button to drop a heart and make them happy. So basically, for this one, you don't move around. This little heart just rocking back and forth is your cursor, and you need to press A to shoot the heart at the Star Buddies, and then you have to make it so that 2 happy Star Buddies meet together. You want to watch out for the clouds, and you want to see if you can collect things whenever possible. You have to aim the heart at power-ups such as the stars, the notes that freeze time. I keep forgetting exactly what the green Care Bear icons do. There we go. I'm about to say, are they gonna meet or what? And I know that the hourglasses will give you more time. I believe they give you 10 more seconds. So the first stage, we kind of had the platforms to the side that the Star Buddies were going to drop down from. This stage, you're just going to have the floor itself, and that's pretty much it. So now I'm just trying to concentrate, as I always do, at just completing these minigames. Trying not to have too much dead air going on here. Oh, and you can also find the sneaker here. If that happens, you will be able to speed up the cursor for a limited amount of time, and that will make it easier to hit some of these Star Buddies and pair them up. Now, sadly, the clouds do not slow down. They do not stop altogether, rather, when you hit the notes. But you can still hit the stars while they are stopped. And now we have some more platforms at the sides again, up in the air. And I would like to hit these these hourglasses if I can. And for this stage, we have a lot of clouds moving around. I cannot speak to save my life today. Usually it's just me botching whatever it is I want to say, but here's like, I'm just going in and out of concentration mode just to make sure that I can hit everything. because there's quite a few things moving around in these games. And let me see, can I hit you? Yes. So in stage 1 of this, we had to match up 4 pairs of Star Buddies. In the second stage, we had to match up 5 pairs, and in the third stage, we had to match up 6. And I didn't collect a lot of stars, but that's because you actually have to aim your heart at the stars in order to collect them. So therefore, I'm not going to have as many things to collect here for what I need to do. And that is pretty much it for Game 3. So basically a very non-violent video game for the Game Boy Advance, this game. Very nice, diverse-ish set of 12 very easy minigames for even the littlest of kids. Definitely some family fun involved in this. And it's alright for about 5 minutes. 5, 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes, depending on how quickly you get through all these minigames. And I will be playing more of them in the next video. Join me next time where I play minigames 4, 5, and 6. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!